Hi, this is Abdulaziz Khan. In this series of video, we will try to look into some financial aspects of data. We will see that how operators are usually valued and what are the pros and cons of those values and why the operator should focus on the costing of data as well. Because usually what I have seen is that the costing of data is not taken as a pivot of a lot of decisions. In some of the cases, I have even seen that the operator they don't know. I mean, all departments they even don't know that what is the costing of data to them. For example, if someone is running a service provider network and he's making different packages for different peoples, so the costing of data is not always the main point. They are more interested in knowing the total revenue. So we will see that what are the implications of total revenue, how it may be more deceiving than the data costing. So I will try to make it brief. I will make a series of videos and you can learn. So all of you, I hope you have heard this word ARPU. Generally, whenever any company or any financial giant they want to venture in some telecom market, generally what they see is that okay, how much is the ARPU of a country or the different operators who are working that in that country. ARPU is very generalized term. It can be you can take a ARPU of even for a whole region. Like for example, you can check the ARPU of North America, then you can take the ARPU on a country wise, and you can take the ARPU on even operator wise. So first let us see what is ARPU. So ARPU is average revenue per user. It's very simple calculation. I mean, if for example there is a country and in the whole country the spending on total spending on telecom was for example 100 million and the total users are also 100 million, so you get a simple $1 ARPU or 1 rupee ARPU or whatever currency you are using. For example, it's in Asia and you are calculating in rupees, and you see that for example in Pakistan the average mobile operator is earning almost 100 billion rupees annually, and he's holding around 50 million uh, subscribers. So it's almost 2000 rupees ARPU that he's getting from his users. So ARPU is in calculation, it's you can say that it's very simple calculation. You just calculate the revenue and you divided it by the total users. There are only you can say that okay at what point of time you calculate the ARPU, how you calculate the revenue at that specific time, how you calculate the users, because you know in telecom the users also are of different type. For example, some users are active, some users are not active. So how you are calculating users, but these things are now you can say that there are some basic ways to assess this number. Also the regulatory authorities of the country they can also give you these numbers. So calculation of ARPU is in a way very straightforward, and the benefit of ARPU is also you can say very straightforward because you get a number, and based on that number you can do some kind of evaluation of a company or a country or a market. For example, anyone tells you that okay, any XYZ company has this much ARPU, and you came to know somehow, because it's not very difficult. I mean, you can check that okay, how many users they have, so you can easily know that okay, how much they are earning. So earning is very easily known. So in financial things, this helps you a lot because you know the earning, then you can make a lot of financial decisions based on this number. So the good thing is that it gives you one figure for that country or company. Give you a simple and easy understanding of that market or company. And the trend of ARPU is also quite helpful because if you just don't go with a static number, if you see a trend, then it can also give you some more insights. But there are some disadvantages as well. For example, ARPU is very generalized number. I mean, okay, you get a number, and this number financially it has very good value as well. But still, this is a number. I mean, you don't know a lot other things about that company, and you cannot make small decisions. Okay, you can make big financial level decisions. I mean that okay, if you will invest in the company or not, or for example, if you are running the company, you know the revenue, then you can make further decisions that okay, how much of the revenue we should spend in which categories. But you cannot make small decisions because this is a number which depicts the behavior of the whole company. For example, if you want to do a micro decision of some small segment of that company, then this ARPU may not be helpful to you. One more disadvantage is that this number is in itself very fragile. We will see in the next lecture that how it is fragile, but this number is very, very fragile. And the last disadvantage, I will not call it a fully disadvantage, but that this ARPU is an estimate value. It is not like that you have an ARPU, so you can take this ARPU and you can say that very solid decisions. I mean, this is a estimate number, and even within a month or within a week, this number may be changed because you know the users are coming and going. Your revenue is also going up and down. So this number also changes with time. So it's a fragile and an estimate value. So if you are making any decision based on this number, then you should keep these things in mind. So hopefully this ARPU introduction of ARPU should be good for you. In the next slide, we will go further and we will see more about ARPU. So see you in the next video. Goodbye.